Hello there. Thank you for joining me today for another wild camping adventure in the mountains and jungles of northern Taiwan. I'm in a very picturesque hamlet called Sandioling. It's about 23 miles east of Taipei City, or an hour and 20 minutes by train. It's well known for waterfalls above the town. Very spectacular and very high, and well made hiking trails up there. But of course, in the spirit of Formosa wild camping, we'll be taking a different route today, the trail less travelled. Just behind me there is a very woolly and wild trail. I don't think many people go up there, heading towards a peak called Youkengshan. It's 3 or 4 miles, but through very dense jungle. I don't even know if the trail still exists up there. So we'll go and take a look, establish a base camp, and hopefully tomorrow we will come down in another location, Dahua. We'll see how it goes. Right, let's crack on. See you on the trail. Right, we started on the trail, chaps. There seemed to be a red sign saying something, but I couldn't figure it out. Maybe there are some fallen trees, some disruption to the trail further up. You may notice today I have my special socks on. Take a look. You might be wondering what this is. Well, these are leech socks. Sounds dreadful, doesn't it? Basically, when it's been raining heavily, the jungle is full of leeches, so I need to take precautions, and these should be just a ticket. We will see later on. There's an eagle overhead. So this is the first fork in the trail, and I believe there are many, so I must check my navigation so I do not get lost. This goes up to Youkengshan, which is a possible camping location high up above the Keelung river. But we will continue this way. The trail less travelled is this one, and this is the main trail to Youkengshan, which we don't want to take. So we're going to head down, follow the river for some distance. crikey. There's a sign saying don't go there. Pretty damn sure. It's quite big, spectacular. Look at that water. Oh, I must find the trail, otherwise I'm going to be lost out here. Oh, here it is. Rockfall, look at that. Alright, I'm going to try it. Bad idea, I know. There's a rock right on the edge there. Must be very careful. Careful. Alright, we made it past the rockfall. But then we're not going any further, chaps. Last. Let's check the map. Oh, we're way off. A beautiful place though. Glad we came down here. Let's find another way around. Whoa, where do we go now? Oh, crikey. This rock is moving. Oh, that wasn't easy. Well, there's a trail here which I cannot take. It's been totally destroyed, and there's another one here. I'm not sure where it's going. Gosh, it's making the expedition more challenging. I need to check all my maps again, see where I'm heading. Give me a moment. Well, it's time for tiffin. Cheese and tomato sandwich. What could be better than that? It seems that the trails I'd planned have all been destroyed by rockfalls and fallen trees. So I'm going to have to look for an alternative objective for my base camp. I'm going to start looking in this area. Maybe yeah, just head along the trail above the river. I don't want to be too close to the river because it can be rather buggy. Oh, it's sainted, aren't it? Oh, it's quite a hot day too. Doesn't help. I can hear a very strange sound, chaps, so I'm going to stay here for now. I don't know if it's a swarm of bees. Blast! Just where I want to go in the trail. There's a swarm of bees up there. Don't know if the microphone can pick it up. Sugar. Bloody hell. Oh gosh. Buzzing around my head. Oh, good grief. What the dickens is this? Well, this tree has come down across the trail on the ridge. Right, great. After this secluded place, we can climb through. Right. Good grief, look at this. Oh, no one else is coming this way, that's for sure. Right, further to an exploration of this area, I found this is the highest peak. Actually affords the best possibility for a base camp. Very flat at the top. Don't need to do much work to clear an area for my tent. The only snag is it's a vertical climb supported by a rope all the way to the top, and with a heavy backpack that's no mean feat. Look at this, it is vertical. Two ropes. Foothold is very iffy. Oh George, this is a sketchy trail. Oh gosh, why do I do this? It's ridiculous. Oh gosh. Oh, nearly there, chaps. Right on the edge. There it is. And this is the base camp location. Spectacular. Oh, it was worth all the effort. Nearly finished me off. Bloody hell. Good evening. Base camp has been established. Oh dear me, didn't have much energy for it, but here we are. Big Agnes is up. Let's take a look around. It's a very strange setup, not very level this time. I'm very close to the edge of the mountain. Drops away here for hundreds of feet. And there's a lot of you can see this grass. This is under the tent. I couldn't clear it all away. Anyway, should make another mattress for me to lie on. Should be more comfortable. This is the vestibule. Let's take a look inside. I haven't arranged a sleeping setup yet. It's all very messy. There. Lot of space. Big Agnes copper spur HV UL2. So a corker of a view, isn't it? One of the best I've ever had from the base camp. Incredible. Right, I found a place to sit down. Alright, let's see what snifter we have today. This is craft lager. It's from the Taipei City Brewery. Well, there you go, take a look. See, it's quite popular now in the shops over here. Let's crack it open, shall we? Oh, it's not lively at all. Well, I need a refresher. Cheers everyone, thank you for watching. Oh, so that hits the spot. Sometimes the best expeditions are those which are unplanned. Unexpected circumstances and situations dictate a totally different outcome. It certainly worked out well today. Arrived here in good time. So it's dinner time. What do we have today? Well, a little bit disappointing really. Didn't pack very much. I have the old staple. This is chicken rice. It's dried rice. Hiking food in Taiwan, eh? This is about all we can find over here. Not much. Now I'm going to add some of this. It's a fish in here, so some protein. I haven't tried it before. I've got the stove all set up, ready to go. Many a time I've emptied my dinner into the jungle. Let's hope today is not one of those days. Rightio, dinner is ready. We have some rice and fish, some dried vegetables, sweet corn, carrots. Not too bad after all. Just right. Well, it's sunset. Strange thing about this place is that there appears to be a trail, but it's not on any map that I can find. It's a secret trail. I can see it here. Well, I said earlier that there would be no wild animals up here, but of course, once again I was completely wrong. I've just seen two things. One of them is still here. There is a bat. It has a wingspan of at least 15 inches. It's absolutely huge, and it's just flying around my tent, circling around the peak. It's just behind me, I can see it. Gosh, scary. It's enormous. And then about 5 minutes ago I heard this rustling and a very strange screeching sound in the trees, and there was an animal up there, size of a dog. It had bushy fur and a very long bushy tail and a strange head. I can't quite describe it, and it was jumping from one tree to another. I'm not sure if it was a flying squirrel or something else entirely, but incredible. I don't think I've seen anything like that before, certainly not up close. And it makes the most bizarre sound. I think it jumped out of the tree down to over the ridge, so maybe it flies. I don't know, it was very big. Right, I'm in the tent, ready to retire for the evening. A lot of noises outside. No idea what they are. It's also becoming rather foggy and misty and damp, so it's much better to be inside the tent than out there. I think I should be quite warm with this sleeping system. I have the sleeping pad, a sleeping mattress, and my 0 degrees sleeping bag. So all set for the night. So hopefully everything will go well, and I'll talk to you in the morning. Good night for now. Good morning. Well, this is day 2 of the expedition. Had a fairly good sleep. Not too noisy outside. Let's take a look at the view. What are we going to find? Fly sheet's really wet. Ah, here we are then. It's a beautiful day. Rightio chaps, let's have a look at what we have for breakfast today. Using my special bowl again. And then I'm going to try some of this probiotics strawberry granola. It sounds alright, doesn't it? Nice and lightweight. Some of this soy green, which is soy and 11 vegetables, freeze dried, high in protein, and give me some energy heading back down the trail. And Taiwan we have this, it's a croissant, it's not too bad, and give me some energy. So that's breakfast. Crikey, slim pickings, eh? We have a long way to go today. I did some research and I'm fairly sure now that the animal I saw last night in the tree was a giant flying squirrel. The size of it was too large to be an ordinary flying squirrel, and it was greyish in colour. So it jumped out of the tree into the abyss over the edge, so fairly sure it must have been flying, unless it took a nasty fall. So that's another little mystery solved. Right, I'm all set to head back down the trail and head off on another exploration of this jungle. So, base camp, the tent has been cleared away. As you can see, no trace left, no rubbish, very clean area. Not very flat, but anyway. If I came here again, I would pitch my tent differently. Everything packed. Let's set off. Well, this is the way down, chaps, from the peak and the base camp. I don't think anybody comes up here. This rope is really old. So this is the way I came yesterday, Youkengshan. This should be the trail to Dohua, but I think it's a very wild trail. Of course, we have to try it, don't we? Let's go, crack on. Cool. Pretty good. Ooh. Well, we're heading down the trail now to the small hamlet of Dohwa. I've actually been wild camping around here before, so I know this area. Gosh, what a blast, eh? Actually found my way to the destination. It's very quiet. I haven't met anyone on this expedition. Right, we're reaching the end of the trail, chaps. Just going to cross down here, follow the railway track, and then we'll be at Dohwa railway station. Make sure there's no train coming. It looks all clear. Oh, here's the platform. Right, I've reached the end of the expedition. I'm down here in the hamlet of Dohwa, heading back to Taipei City. Thank you for joining me on this wild adventure into the mountains. It's been fascinating finding a base camp on that impressive peak above Youkengshan, and then the swarm of bees and the numerous trails which have been just devastated, changing plans all the time. Very interesting, exciting trip this time. I hope you enjoyed it, and please let me know in the comments what you think about this adventure, and do join me for the next one. Until then, I wish you good health and tally ho for now.